up, the campers have to check in through the swim gate, so instead of going through the club, so just kind of setting up a table, get everybody checked in. Kat should be here soon, she's going to prep me new lift. Pros are going to start setting up, grabbing balls, and getting baskets in.
So.
My name's Tyson McGuffin from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. I have 4 beautiful children. My lovely princess, Meg, checked you guys in over there. If we have odd numbers today, she'll be jumping in the camp. If you play Meg, make sure you're extra tough on her. Make tough line calls. If you're not cheating, you're not trying. I've been teaching pickleball now. I've been in the teaching space for probably like 10 or 15 years. Started out as a tennis pro. I was USPTA certified. Taught tennis for a good chunk of my life, and then came to the dark side and started playing this silly game called pickleball back in 2015. I was a head tennis pro at a club in Central Washington back then. One of my tennis members blew out his shoulder and started playing this silly game called pickleball. He bugged me for like a year straight about coming out and playing pickleball, right? I thought, like, I was a 5'5" tennis player at the time, so I saw myself up here. I saw pickleball like way down here, and I was like, there's no way in heck I would ever play that game. And I got totally humbled my first time playing. I ended up showing up at like a local YMCA. There was like 60 people there. Court 1's a 3-0 court, court 2's a 3-5 court, court 3 is like a 4-0 plus court, right? So I thought I'd take a stab at the 4-0 plus court. Everybody there was about 50 plus. I totally got my ass kicked. I went home that night and I consumed as much content on YouTube about pickleball as possible. Came back about a week later, kicked their butts, and found a couple guys to start playing with, started playing some tournaments. One thing led to another, and now here I am 9 years later, and the sport's totally taken off. And it was a total passion project early on. I didn't think I would ever be playing for big money or have brand endorsements or doing what I'm doing now. So I'm very, very grateful and very blessed. And so I just want to say thank you for being here. And but yeah, if you guys have any questions today, feel free to ask. So today's going to be building a soft game. Today's all about understanding shot selection, knowing that good defense is good offense. Anytime that we talk about the fundamental, I will explain the fundamental through tactics, technique, court positioning, some mental cues, and then I'll list a couple different drills, and then we'll piggyback it with the game. A big thing for me on building a soft game is just understanding shot selection. If you're on defense, if you're scrambling, if you're off balance, if you don't have your SLI. If anybody's watched my educational videos, what's SLI stand for? Stable, location, yellow. Come on. If you want to be aggressive, make sure that you can check all those boxes. You're stable, you're in the right location of the court, and the ball's in yellow. Anytime you're off balance, we're not pulling trigger. Anytime we're out of position, we're not pulling trigger. Or if you're chasing for trash in this red zone, you're definitely not pulling the trigger, right? So everything has to line up. You have to check all those boxes. And this game is built around playing good defense. Why? Because you have a 7-foot neutralizer on the other side of the net that you can use at any point. So anytime you're on defense, you're in deep water, you're off your back foot, or you feel like you're losing the exchange. From a lower level standpoint, what's our common tendency? It's always to want to swing, right? If you feel pressure, you want to swing. No. Understand that the percentage of points being won by unforced errors compared to forced errors, it's much higher in the unforced errors category. So I would say like a 3-0 level, probably 90% of the points are being won by unforced errors, 10% is being won by forced. Even at my level, it's probably 40-60. Everybody puts their underwear and their socks on the same exact way, but Mr. Ben Johns. Just kidding. Okay, day 1 of camp here at the Claremont Club. Got 40 campers out here, kind of a tricky situation. I have 10 courts, have 8 by themselves and then 2 over here. So I'm definitely getting my steps in today. Having to kind of walk back and forth, but overall, camp just got started. Campers are more than happy. Got a good crew here from the Claremont Club. So I want to say big shout out to the Claremont Club and being so supportive for the camp and getting some of your members to sign up. But also, probably like 20% of the campers are all repeats. And something I always tell them is that the camp material never gets better, but they just keep showing up. Anyhow, beautiful day here in Claremont. Got a full day today, full day tomorrow, and then we are back in CDA come Friday. So it's going to be a great 2 days. Okay, so as I'm hitting twisting, I like to use the forehand. I like to add top spin. Sometimes I may even scoot back to buy myself some time. Put some out of the air. Backhand side, I'm slicing. Did you guys have fun today? Good. Like that. Thank you. Got a little kids camp going on. We got 40 kids out here about to have a great time, educate the youth. That's gonna be kicking my butt in no time. So just got done with our 5-hour adult camp. Everybody got McGuffin, great day. Now we're doing a little giveaway kids clinic. Kids are out here having a good time. Got a bunch of kids from Claremont, California. Kids are out here tearing it up, and we're gonna go for about an hour today, so it should be lots of fun. Figured out that one of my opponents does as well. It's Mr. Ben Johns. But one thing that we both love doing, I use my trainer, he uses his trainer. His trainer will have 2 balls out like this. So let's say Matt's my trainer here. Okay, arms are up. Okay, my hands are on top of his. He can drop any ball that he wants. I'm gonna have a little knee bend. Why? Because the last thing I wanna do is have my legs too straight and not be able to use them. So hands up here. Okay, he's gonna drop 1 ball at a time. He can drop any ball he wants, rock and roll. Come on. Okay, very good. Now, come on, be better. Be better. Okay, again. Here we go, lock in. Got it? Now he can drop 2 balls. Take a look at this. 2, baby. Come on. No! No!
Oh,
God. We always want to give back to this sport that's given us so much, and so we know how important the youth is for the longevity of pickleball. So doing these fun kids camps, some of these kids have never touched a paddle, some of them have played a little bit, some maybe play tennis or different sports, so it just gives more kids a look. And pickleball, as it's evolving, we're getting to a point where, you know, the level's just going higher and higher, and so you see some kids that start with tennis or whatever, and now they're starting in pickleball, so it's pretty cool to see. Thanks so much for watching. This has been a fun trip. We've never been to Claremont before. Love the Claremont Club. If you're in the area, you should definitely check it out. Tons of tennis, tons of pickle here. Had some really fun times with campers today. Always a great time. 5 hours. They become family after. And the kids clinic to top it. So love it. I think coming up, what do we got? We got Virginia Beach coming up. So a bunch of travel. Virginia Beach straight to Vegas. So we'll see you there.
Get there. Yep, good. That's why we pickle. The end goal is to put pressure on the returner by getting that sucker deep, getting some shape, forcing them to have to half volley or forcing them to take a step back. Generally, when they take a step back, they're going to be late coming up. So we want to do what on our third? Drive away, right? Use that little drive as they're halfway up at like 50% and just get it down at their feet.
I got a steal and he said thank you. Probably not the time to say it.
No.
Hey. Go Mel!
Oh, get in there, get in there. Oh, go.
Yeah, where are we going?
You're going to Squeezy.
You gonna see Squeezy this time?
Yeah.
Wednesday. Jeez, Wednesday, I'm losing track already. It's Wednesday, we're in Virginia Beach. Kind of a bummer day. Yesterday didn't turn out how we wanted it to, but at least we have a whole week to enjoy the beach and check out all the fun things that Virginia Beach has to offer. We thought we'd start by showing you the house, so come on with us. Fun little beach house. This is the entrance here to the upstairs. The upstairs has like 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. So we've got some bedrooms up here. I'll just show you one of them, but master here. Of course, we got all of our Skechers lined up. Everybody makes fun of how many shoes we bring, but I can never have enough Skechers, right? Right, Blanca? Where's your Skechers? Out here? All right. Check out the living room area.
It's Barb and Rob.
Barb and Robbie.
Yep. The cute little living room area. What's that? Oh yeah, he's brought your computer. Yeah. So kitchen area, and then one of the best parts of the house.
This is what happens when we fly East Coast and the kids may have gotten up too early. They're 3 hours ahead. So now we're dealing with Banks being extra difficult this morning, but
they got up at 3 o'clock our time yesterday, which would have been like 6 here, but then didn't go to bed here until like 9.
Traveled all day,
so.
no naps.
Yeah.
So they were going through it last night. Probably didn't sleep all that great last night. So
yeah, but we're gonna make it through. We don't have a choice. Fun little deck area out here. So beautiful. This beach is it's kind of cool. We're on like a little peninsula, so we've got water over on that side and then water back behind us, which will show you the beach later. But yeah, cool little patio up here. Looking down, we've got a pool that is not heated, I don't think.
What is that?
That's a candle. Yeah, it's a candle. Are you gonna go swimming later today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't want to. Can you go bye-bye?
Oh, I'm not going bye-bye. We're hanging out with you all day.
Yay.
Yay. She's used to us on tournament days having to leave them, so she's leery that we're gonna leave her here at the house while we go to the tournament, but no tournament today, unfortunately. But fortunately, we get to hang out with you all day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hot tub down here. Tyson's been hitting that up. Pool, which is kind of nice. And then also down in the basement, we can take you down there and show you a little bit. Definitely a little funky down here. I don't know if that's just like beach house or what, but
There's a fridge.
definitely pretty moist.
Mama, there's a fridge.
Yeah, there's an extra fridge, which is always nice, and like 2 day beds down here. The weirdest part is the laundry room though. It's a little funky. Small laundry room. The only tricky part is getting into the dryer. You have to like lean underneath and like turn the dryer on, so not ideal. Speaking of,
That was
nice and loud.
I heard that when I was going to sleep.
Did you?
Oh.
This is Mac's favorite feature of the house. He calls it his mingo. Yeah, and then another bedroom and bath down here. We were asking Sue and Mac about the beach houses and how they build them up on stilts like this, so I guess chances of less water damage or storm damage if water comes up. But they have their camper here as well. Sue and Mac are like our pickleball parents, and they've been traveling. They live in Punta Gorda, Florida, but they've been up in Michigan for the summer, just kind of traveling all around in their camper, and so they're driving back home to Florida, so they're stopping here and seeing us. So yeah, I think that kind of completes the tour.
gentleman here was on the beach and he's out here fishing, had a fish on his line, so actually showed our kids his little mini fish, kind of cool. In beautiful Virginia Beach here, gorgeous day, walking the beach. I just got done playing 18 holes. Played like caca yesterday on the pickleball court, but actually golfed pretty well today, so was happy about that. Ended up shooting like an 89, so anytime I could shoot the 80s, it's a damn good day. But yeah, taking the kids on the beach here. Kids are having a blast. Kids totally love the ocean and love the beach. Anytime Max sees the ocean, he like tries to bomb in there and just run like directly in. But yeah, we're gonna walk the beach for a little bit, head back to the house, dinner, and just having a glorious day here in Virginia Beach since we're here till Tuesday and Daddy is not competing for the next couple days. So lovely out here. Thursday here in Virginia Beach. No more play for me. Not gonna lie, it's the first time that I've played a progressive draw, and I'm done on a Thursday. Definitely did not bring my best. Ended up pulling out of singles, dealing with a left Achilles issue, so kind of a nagging issue. Long year. We're at the end of the year, so. I am definitely not the only player that is injured. It seems like there's a handful of PPA players that are kind of getting banged up right now, or either bowing out for the rest of the year, or simply just kind of playing through injuries. I had plantar fasciitis in my foot kind of earlier on in the year, and had to take some time off, so I probably wasn't 100% coming into this weekend. Anyhow, so yeah, definitely did not have my best day yesterday. Ended up pulling out of singles. Ended up playing mixed with Jade Kawamoto yesterday. It was our first time playing together, and we ended up losing to Colin and Brooke. They played super well. They didn't give us a whole lot. I feel like they played super steady the whole match and kept the level high. So the match was kind of in and out of our hands in a hurry. And then moving on to men's, it was kind of tricky because Jame and I, we've been playing together for like 6 weeks now. It's been a total roller coaster of results, if you know what I mean. We've had a lot of first round losses. We ended up making a final of a Grand Slam 2 weeks ago back in Atlanta. We got royally humbled yesterday by the 44 seed and ended up losing first round. Even if things are not going our way or things aren't going in our favor, we just need to kind of find that B game and be able to just be tough in those scenarios. And even if the level isn't great, we need to be able to like dig and claw and find a way to win. And we were not able to do that yesterday. So we are here in Virginia Beach till Tuesday. It's Thursday. I ain't got shit to do besides hang out with family and play golf and do some fun content for you guys. So
the kids are more than excited that Dad, I was saying this morning, Banks was
they
like,
actually don't know that Dad is done with the tournament, but they just well, know that Dad's around at the house.
Yeah, I told her this morning because she was like, I said, do you want to swim in the pool? And she's like, no, that means you guys are leaving. And I said, no, we're actually not leaving.
For this weekend, so Daddy's all done.
Yeah, so Daddy's going to do lots of swimming, beach time, but we don't get a lot of time like this. Even the times that we're home, we're not steady. So it's nice to actually have a few days off. So we'll make lemonade out of lemons and turn the week around and get ready for Vegas.
This is actually my first time in Virginia Beach.
Same here.
If you take a look behind us, we have a nice little Airbnb on the beach here. Apparently there's some wild horses up at like a state park.
Yes.
That's kind of north of us. I think we may check that out.
Yeah, just at the end of the way here. So we're going to try to get up there, see if we can talk to a park ranger and see if there's horses around and go for a little hike. And I think the kids will love it. They love the beach. So
Meg is on this whole new fitness journey. So I was telling her, I'm like, hey, you should. So she tracked the distance. So from here to the park, it's about 2 miles.
I walked 2 miles.
So I said, hey,
yesterday.
hike your 2 miles and then hop on one of those horses.
Right.
Bring that thing back to the crib, right?
Oh, stop.
I say, get an hour workout in and then run the beach.
Right.
You know? She likes to take a
I like to
lower
bring
pace.
my coffee and have
She likes to be on her phone, check emails, all the above. I said, hey, you need to have an hour out of your day, right? Just have an hour out of your day where you work your butt off and you're not allowed to look at your phone.
Okay. The morning that he gets up and doesn't look at his phone,
then she's on her fitness journey.
Then I'll be on my fitness journey.
Tell us about what you're doing with MyFitnessPal.
Oh, pretty
tracking
cool.
your calories, tracking your protein.
MyFitnessPal is super easy. I can put all my meals in there. I have calories, but I'm also focused on macros that I'm trying to hit a certain protein.
Macros.
All of that, and then water intake. I'm not great about macros like fats, protein, sugars, all of that. So, but yeah, so I'm using MyFitnessPal, kind of cool. Tyson just recently did a little partnership with them, but the app has been around forever. They have like 3.5 million 5-star reviews, so not even downloads. Connect it to your fitness app, so it all kind of is full circle, but it's really easy to log your meals and track things, and it's encouraging to send you notifications. So yeah. And one more reason too why you were able to that you pulled out of singles, we actually have a treatment coming up. He's worked with Dr. Jamie Lewis to get some PRP lysate injections, and so he's gotten one for a golfer's elbow, tennis elbow, and like 5 years later it's a brand new elbow. Got one in his other foot, brand new foot. Body's
pretty much full of plasma.
Yeah, for sure. So we're we've got that coming up, and so we're like, why push it when you got the treatment right around the corner? So
Worlds is coming up. It's a 2000. There's like 4 2000s out of the year, or 2000 is a slam, so it's the last slam of the year. So it definitely makes sense for me to try to play singles there. I will not be getting my PRP injection before that, so I may just try to gut it out, see what happens, and then directly after Worlds, and I have like a 4-week break, definitely go get a PRP injection.
Just tell me about you guys, like how you guys know Tyson.
Oh gosh.
Just the whole, from the beginning to the end. Yeah.
Well, we kind of followed him through pickleball tournaments. We saw him a couple of times play. And then there was a camp in Port St. Lucie on the other side of Florida that we were interested in going to, so we signed up, and I asked for the list of professionals that were going to work with us, and they gave it. Tyson was one of them, and I was excited. I heard a lot about him. Catherine Parenteau, another one. And then he posted on Facebook, he posted that he needed a ride from the airport to the venue, which was 2 hours out of our way, but then 2 hours more to get to the venue, and talked Mac in it because he's like, who is this guy? I don't know this guy. So I talked him into it, and it was a really good experience. He's just such a genuine and giving person, and from that whole weekend that we were there in the camp, he sat at dinner with us. He would invite us for drinks, and because it was all inclusive, so it was all right there, and it was just really a good experience. And then he played he played tournaments in Florida, and when he did, he came and stayed with us at our house. So we've hosted him a dozen times at our home when he was there visiting. That was always a really good experience. People automatically think we're parents. And I'm going, I could be both of their parents' grandparents.
Yeah, right.
So we kept saying, no, we're grandparents.
Yeah.
And now it's just sort of like, are you related to Tyson? Yep, we're the grandparents. And then we laugh and leave.
Adopted pickleball grandparents.
Yeah.
Okay, we're here at Hells Point Golf Club. It's Friday. Just got our rental sets, and we're gonna hit the range right now. Came to impress, even though I have a beat up rental set here. But Mom and I are gonna hit some balls on the range, get ourselves nice and warmed up, and it's go time. We're gonna tear up this course, break the course record. Gonna have ourselves some fun out here. Kids are napping at the moment, so I thought we'd try to sneak away.
we just left them.
We just left them. No, our nanny's at the house right now, so we thought we'd get away, play some golf, and have a little time to ourselves. Hopefully we find a gator. On a little hike now, searching for some wildlife. It's a nice sunny day here in Virginia Beach. Banks is dying to see a snake. Right, Banky?
Where's the snake?
Yeah, you gotta keep your eyes wide open. Gotta be looking. I am not walking over there, that's for sure. Look how long that thing is. It's not moving at all though.
Is that a black racing unit?
Is he?
Yeah, that's his head, all right.
Oh,
Yeah, we call him pterodactyl.
Is that cool?
See that neck on him, Mackie? He's all neck.
Let's go see if we
He's
can.
all neck.
Go see if we can sneak
Better
up
to
there.
stab your dinner.
He's
got a little orange on him.
see him on the fence
Yeah.
post? Oh, there he goes.
Getting ourselves kind of geared up and planned for Vegas next week.
Yep.
Got a couple dinners, got a monster dinner, got a Miller Lite dinner, coming out with the collaboration shoot with Skechers and Miller as well. So we're doing an activation at the event, and then we're actually going to a UFC fight Saturday night, and then a Raiders game on Sunday. So anytime we're in Vegas, we try to get all of our ducks in a line.
Oh yeah, we got plenty of
some fun.
events every time we go to Vegas. So we'll be coming off of our anniversary. Will be Sunday.
Anniversary, what, 5 years?
5 years.
Jeez, feels like 20. Feels like a good, easy 20. It does.